see what bounties Shaxi Poo has. Auto and hand cannon. So I have a chance at an Iron Banner. Dude, I want the Iron Banner auto rifle. Unbent tree. Oh, that's what this one is. Oh, I know exactly which one this one is. This one's one of my favorites. For Emery's. Aw, man. What's up? Ooh, chocolate pudding with protein. Okay, never mind. I redact my statement. No, aw, man. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, peppermint candy rings. The usual gum. Ooh, ooh. This one's also got peanut butter. Peanut butter. Okay, okay. And then it's got white wheat. Now, ooh, it's the. So we got bread, peanut butter for the bread. We got a protein pudding, candies, and the last item is a protein powder. Please be chocolate. No, it is tropical blend smoothie. Interesting. Oh. Ah, I got blackberry jam. Gross. Not my thing. So, one, two. So most of it was pretty good, actually. This one's not bad. It would be good for a hunting trip.
The Taken King defeated.
Earn your honor if you want it from me.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go. Ho ho.
Go.
The Taken infest our world.
Palace cluster. 5222 Eon. I'm off. Yes.
Black and blue. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna listen to Sleep Token. They're a chaotic neutral, so. But I can't sing because if I sing, I'll get copyrighted. So that kind of sucks. Oh. They meant peppermint, alright. Oh my god. Well, those are lifesavers specifically. It literally says it on there. Lifesavers. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Dude, I have an idea. What if I just dissected every single MRE and just made a favorite, like made one for when I go hunting out of all my favorites? Like something that's easy on the road, you know, while you're out hunting, but it's also something you could eat at a good time. So we're gonna put this back in here. I'm gonna put this one back in here. This one did not come with the coffee packet this time, or did it? Nope, it did not. It came with a wet towel, it came with a napkin, and it came with the gum. Ooh, and it came with the matches. Wait, this one came with the matches. I'm gonna keep those. Anytime it comes with the matches, I'm gonna keep them. Because, it comes with matches and a striker, which is really good for fire. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It comes with 20 matches. Huh. So, these matches are designed especially for damp climates, but they will not light when wet or after long exposures, several weeks, to very damp air. So keep that in a bag that is sealed at all times. And then you got the caffeine gum. Yes, it's a caffeine gum, a caffeinated gum. Anodized salt. You will always get salt with your packs. If you don't get salt in your MREs, then you got an MRE that already has enough salt in the ingredients or isn't supposed to have salt. But in the military, they like giving you salt. Salt is a very important ingredient. If you don't get enough salt in your body, you will actually, your body will be very pissy with you. And I can tell you from firsthand experience, I'm serious, it will be pissy with you. So I got not that great of food items today. I will have to try that pudding at some point though. It looks like a one-time use. It's not ziplockable like the drinks. But the drinks are supposed to be like, you know, if you're actually in the field, you know, you're supposed to be able to eat them as you go, or drink them as you go. But we are going to eat. Aw, man, I just dropped that. The beef strips. Oh, dude, it looks like jerky in a. It looks like jerky in a bag with tomato sauce, and it looks really good. So, I think Army MREs are a really good thing. I think they're a lot better than most countries, but that is a very biased opinion because I haven't had any other countries' MREs. I've only had my own country's MREs, so I technically have no right to say. Cool, I'm gonna go farm some Venus real quick. Assist your teammates, and okay, I can do that. And then precision kills is going to happen with the scout rifle. Alright, now let's go see what Homeboy has. What I can give him. Ooh, I'm trying to play with one hand here for a second. No, I'm not jerking off. Chill out. Fucking freaks. I'm a little buzzed, so I might be a little retarded today. But I'm actually I'm pretty happy. I have two Trials of Osiris emblems and one shader. Wow, I got everything. So I got, oh wow, that 69, that's funny. Oh, Relic Iron, cool.
There you go.
So I need to be ranked 25 with this bad boy, and then, so I need 6 more rank ups.
All yours, Guardian.
Ooh, that gives you 100 per.
Okay.
How many does it give me? That only gives me 25 per. That is
Tell your friend.
absolutely terrible. Yeah, I have 2 Trials of Osiris weapon or shaders now. I have 1 Iron Banner weapon, 2 Trials of Osiris shaders, and or emblems. Sorry. Yeah. So I have Emperor Sigil, and I have Vigilant Discipline. There's one that I really want, and it's this one. I really want Moon of Osiris, but I really like Emperor Sigil. Prince Sigil is basically Emperor Sigil, except it's got a little bit less design to it. So I like Emperor Sigil, but I like this one because this one tells you that you've been through shit. So I'm gonna keep this one on my Titan. I'm gonna keep this one on my Hunter. And yeah. And now I have an armor set that I use for Crucible specifically. I use Helm of Inmost Light, I use Striker, I use Fist of Triumph, Plate of Triumph, the Murvox Type O boots, and the Toward the Sky mark for increased shit. And then I use my Crimson Shell. And then I use whatever weapon I need to use for activities. And then I use whatever weapon I need to use at the time. I'm still trying to get shotgun kills, which is going to take a lot longer than I wanted to. But, yeah. So here we go. No, I don't use my Emery Heater, because that's how I was trained. Oh. That's so good. The meat in this MRE has a slight char to it, which I love. Like, you can genuinely taste that it's actually been cooked. Like, it's actually been, like, cooked and shit properly, and not just, like, hastily. That is so good, though. I'm gonna eat the main meal, and then I'm gonna save the rest as just for another thing, but yeah.
Commander Zavala, what can the Vanguard supply for you?
I'm gonna eat this one, and then I'm gonna focus on doing the daily stuff. Or, well, the weekly stuff.
Reckless the Vanguards, thank you. Requisitions collected. Wiping metadata and returning to Vanguard HQ.
Inbound Kestrel, please hold pattern.
Any of us can remember the reef. It should be me.
Hey there, hero.
Isn't it funny how, like, a woman will say that, never mind.
The speaker doesn't know how to...
Speaker doesn't know how to what?
Let's
Say
see how
that
New
again.
Monarchy can help you. All yours, friend.
Well, that sucks.
There you go.
Oh, that one's also 25. Fuck me.
Remember,
Well,
you
that
have
was
friends
fun.
in the New Monarchy.
Shut up. I didn't ask. But I'm pretty sure this one is a Trials shader, by the way. Where is it? Nope. Nope. Where is it? Nope. Where'd it go? I do have Beltane and Vina Cava. Vina Cava is probably one of the closest. Ooh, Knight Errant. Is that the Super Black? Nope. Definitely not Super Black. Banner Unbroken, isn't this one? Nope, not that one either. Where is it? Orus Passage. No, Abaddon's Common. Anyways, I'm gonna finish eating this. So I will be back in a little bit.
Oh, traveler. Oh, here we are, here we are. I need fabrics, I need shaders, I need patterns.
Lord Saladin, you said the Fallen knew about Siva, but I can't find a reference to Siva in the Vanguard database.
That's because I went to great lengths to lock it away. The records are in the Iron Temple.
Okay, but if the Fallen already know about Siva, then shouldn't we?
What you need to do now is track Sepix. If we find him, we will know the extent of the corruption.
Okay, I don't know which scares me more, the giant catch, or whatever took a bite out of the wall.
Guardian, it's Shiro. You're gonna need some cover. Make for the Cosmodrome.
We need to get through that wall.
With most of the Kells gone, getting a force this large to work together is almost impossible. Saladin, you mentioned a sensor grid. Can we use that to tell how far this occupation extends?
The Fallen are irrelevant, Shiro. The only thing that matters now is finding Sepix.
Fuck, I love this gun, dude. Oh shit!
Lots of Fallen, but still no sign of Sepix. What is that pattern over there? Can we take a closer look?
This, my friend, is called Shiva.
I'm picking up some strange readings. It's like what was on Sepix, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say this stuff is consuming everything around it.
That is Siva. With the proper direction, it could create anything a civilization would need.
Oh,
At
why are
least
there
in
hive?
theory.
Hive?
The Hive tend to keep to the dark. Something is driving them into the open.
Yeah, other darkness. I fucking love this gun. And it's not like they made it so overpowered that like every other gun is pointless compared to this one. Oh, you're an asshole. That's what you are. You waited to bait out my fucking pew pew. Dink.
I just lost all readings from the sensor grid. There's a monitoring station near your location. Hook into it and try to get the grid back online.
No problem.
No problem. Slight problem. Let's see if it got to it first. Oh, I love this guy.
There's not enough left of the sensor grid to fix. Wait. We can pull the logs from the monitoring station. Would that be enough to figure out what these Fallen are up to?
Do it.
Do it.
Something weird incoming.
Weird.
These Fallen are different. They're augmented with some sort of technology, like Sepiks.
Augmented or not, we need that sensor data.
I don't think I like the new and improved Fallen.
You and me, Ghost. You and me both, Ghost. You and me both. Hey, but the gun that came from killing them was pretty cool. That's it?
Got everything I could out of the sensor logs.
Nice job, Guardian. But we still have to deal with Sepiks.
We no longer need the servitor, Shiro. I've seen enough to know the Fallen have restarted production of SIVA. Guardian, we've established a base at the Iron Temple. Join us here.
One treasure acquired. More to go.
The House of Devils marked you as public enemy #1 after you trashed their prime servitor, but your old friend Sepiks Prime is back. And apparently better than ever, thanks to the Devil Splicers and SIVA. Zavala's not too happy about the idea of the Splicers playing Godmaker. And and I can't blame him.
So what you're saying is it's time we return to the scene of the crime. I'm sure the Fallen will be happy to see us. Deja vu. Me, you, a sea of devils, and an angry machine god waiting on the other side. I'd say lock and load, but I'm sure you already did.
Ooh. Python's already way up there, dude. Python's done most of the shit by himself.
Why would the Splicers rebuild Sepix? They already have Siva.
I can make a guess. Maybe an offer to the other devils. A show of power? You know, in Siva we trust, and in Siva all things are possible. Get in there, and show them that their god is nothing but metal and tech.
Sepix perfected, in all his glory.
This time. Sepix was the Splicer's next big play. Present a god for all to worship. Then control the flow of ether to control the house.
I guess they didn't factor us into the plan.
Any wrench we can throw in their works is a good thing. And Guardian, you make one hell of a wrench.
Mayhem rumble. Let's see what you can do with no limits. Heavy ammo on the way. Heavy ammo available. Five minutes remaining. Heavy ammo inbound. Heavy ammo available. Heavy ammo on the way. Heavy ammo available. Defeat is imminent. 1 minute. "30 seconds and counting. Heavy ammo inbound. "10 seconds remaining. Heavy ammo available. You may be defeated, but you must never surrender.